Good morning. It is 7:30 a.m. A little bit past 7:30. Sorry. I had to do a few things before I started. My son is up. He's getting ready for school. And yeah, so I'm on live. I really like this live. It's kind of like Facebook Live, but it's on YouTube. So I'm really excited because it's my very first live YouTube. And I was gonna wait for people to come on, but I realized that it's very early, so you guys will have to catch the replay. So welcome, and if you are going to be watching the replay, please make sure that you share this out and be kind and just share it for me. Thank you, and I appreciate it. And if you don't catch, you will catch the replay. So I am Troy Hawkins. I'm owner of Perennial Beauty, and I'm dedicated to helping women like you on the go with a million things on their plate get ready, but using 7 products or 7 minutes to get ready. Sometimes it may take a little bit more than 7 products. As you grow, you will learn to do it faster and painlessly. So I created Ready in 7 to help women like you because we all have things to do. We all are, on the go, and we have a lot of things to do. So we just need, sometimes you want to be a pro at doing your own makeup, and you have like a friend or you have a family member who kind of just slays her makeup all the time, but you're trying to figure out what is it that you need, or what is it that you can do to be able to slay your own makeup. So I'm here to let you know that you too can be a pro and at doing your face, and you just need the 7 minutes and the 7 products to do. So with that being said, sometimes we have a smoky eye or something that we really are interested in doing, and when we want to do it, it usually doesn't come out the way we expect it to. So a lot of times we end up, messing it up, or we just keep it very simple because we're afraid to try that new thing because we don't have the products to do it, or we feel like we don't have the skill to do it. But I'm of course going to change that for you because I believe that it can be done, and it can be done fast and painless. So if this is you, type ready in the chat box. And by the end of this live, you will be able to create a quick smoky eye for yourself, and you will be able to do it every single day if you like. If this is something that you want to do, you'll be able to do that after this live. So for me, I've never been a product junkie. Like, I've never been like a 20 product kind of girl, even in retail. Like, when I was helping my clients, I never ever felt like they needed 1,000,001 products to get something done. But unless there was a client, there were clients that would come in that would look in the shop. If they would look in the shop, then I would sell them everything. I would not let them leave the store without letting them see every single thing in that store before they walked out. Even in with the company that I work with, there would be 4 launches at one time. So I would show them every single thing before they left. And when I was working, I was working in Times Square, and that store was notorious for a younger generation, basically traveling generation. They were coming to enjoy New York City. They were with their friends. Some of them were younger women with their moms and their sisters, and they would come into shop. So they would leave the store with like receipts that were touching the floor. I could wrap them around myself. That's how long those receipts were. But then I moved to another location, which was at least maybe about 100 feet, a few hundred feet away from that one location. Yes, boo. From that location, and being okay. Go get dressed. Go get dressed. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. Okay. Go. Go brush your teeth. Get ready for bye. So yeah, that location would be about a few hundred feet away, and for it to be still as close to that type of store, it was a whole nother ball game. So I went from selling receipts down hitting the floor to now having to sell to women who were on the go. Now, you know how you are when you're on the go. You're no fuss, you're no muss, and if there's no, you don't have like time to bask in certain things, and especially makeup. Makeup is usually like the, okay, I can deal with it, but you know, I do wear it, but I don't wear it, whatever. So I started, it was becoming harder and harder to sell, because I was getting women who were on the go and they were traveling, they were there on business. So they were coming to refill BBS. What is BBS? Beauty Bag Staples. So when you have your Beauty Bag Staples, they were coming in with their bags. They're like really, you know, Celine bags or their Chanel bags, and they would pull out their beauty bag and be like, I need to replenish these things right here. Do you have them? And to think about it, as a retail artist, you're being what you sell is, you know, how successful you are. So it was becoming harder to sell because y'all women are on the go. Y'all know what y'all want already. So, you know, it was just Beauty Bag Staples. So why I like Beauty Bag Staples, because there are no question, you know how to put those things on already. Those don't take any brain work to do. So what you need is something, those little X factor looks that help you change your look, or that can help you step up your look on a day-to-day if you like, or if you're going out, or we are entering holiday season, so there'll be a lot of holiday parties, and you'll get invited to dinners and things like that. So you want to be able to change your look a bit. So again, this is my beauty bag, and my Beauty Bag Staples are in here. The bag is very light. There's not 100 things in there. And yeah, so basically I am going to get started and show you guys a really cool, quick way to do a smoky eye. And it's fast and painless. I promise you, you won't have to do a million and one things just to get it done. So I purchased this 3502 Morphe palette, and I really like this palette. You want to know why I like this palette? Well, it had 35 colors. One of the colors had to be sacrificed because it was broken in delivery. So, and this is something new that they've also done, was giving you a color list, a schematic of the colors that are in the palette. Before, you could just point to a color and you didn't know what color it was. It didn't have a name. It didn't have, you just knew that this is the color that you were using. So they actually gave you names this time, which was really good. But again, this is the 3502 palette, which is a spin-off of last year's palette. And I really like it because there's a color in here that I just want to wear so bad and can't wait to wear, and this is called Fire, and I can't wait to wear it. I really bought this palette for this color because Alyssa Ashley put it on and she slayed, and I, you know, can't wait to wear it. So I am going to use, let's see, I want to use Terracotta, which is this brown color right here. And I want to just show you how you can do that really quick and really easy. So my eyebrows are already done. We don't want to get into a brow thing until, you know, you guys, if you guys request, I will do a full brow tutorial for you guys. But because this is a Morphe palette, I am going to use my new Morphe R35 brush, and I'm going to take that terracotta eyeshadow. If you want, you can prime your lids. I usually just use whatever eyeshadow, whatever concealer I have, and I did conceal my brows. So I'm just gonna take that terracotta and go into my crease. Now, this brush is a tapered blending brush. It's a fluffy brush. It's great to have when you are going to do anything where you're blowing the color out or blending. This is really good. And this is a dual fiber brush, so it's very soft, and it helps to blend easier. So I'm going to use that same, I'm going to use these like windmill wiper. Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you soon. Hi, Raven. So I'm going to blend back and forth, but I like to use these kind of like circular windmill or tornado turns. And basically You just do that for a minute. Okay, so like should take you about 30 seconds each eye just to do that. Okay. And if you want, you can take another color. Now, because we have a few moments, I'm going to use my flat shader, which is another brush that you should have if you're going to be doing eye makeup. Like, these are my two favorite brushes for eyes. A flat shader, which is flat. It is a little bit soft on the softer side. It has a rounder edge on it. This one is a round dome, but it has a more fluffy, you know, kind of it's not as dense, but the hairs are a little bit loose, so it allows you to blend a little bit more. So I'm gonna take, what color is this? This is chestnut. It's chestnut. Okay, I'm gonna take chestnut and I'm gonna apply it to my lids. And I'm doing this tapping motion, which is called stippling, right? And I'm just tap, 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 tap all over my lid. And I'm gonna go back and do the same thing. Oh, that's a different color. That actually is, yeah, that's chestnut. I tapped the wrong color, sorry. There's so many, 35 colors. And I'm just gonna go over my lid like that, like so. And I'm gonna make sure I take a little bit with the same flat shader. And the reason why you want to do your eyes first, ladies, is because it's smoky and it can also jeopardize the look of your foundation. So you want to do this part first. So see, pretty much the eye is pretty much done. And I use 2 colors and 2 brushes to complete it. So that's part of your Ready in 7. Understand that you don't need a lot of products and you don't need a lot of tools to get it done. So with that being said, I am going to use my BBS, which is Beauti Bag Staples. And I'm going to get my black Nika K black eyeliner. And you could use whatever eyeliner you love. It doesn't have to be this one. It could be just something that, you know, has a longevity, because you're a woman on the go. You need things to stay on. You don't want to have to keep touching up. You may not even have time to touch up. So you want to use something that's going to stay in place. So this one is pretty good for, like, I think it was like 99 cents. And I'm going to pull my eye gently. I wouldn't recommend really stretching your eye out too much, because that could cause premature aging around your eyes. So you don't want to do that. So I'm just going to take this eyeliner and start from the outer corner and just drag that across. And the eye pencil should be soft. If it is not, that is, you know, it's not terrible, but what you can do is to soften it is run it across your hand first, just to get it a little bit warm from your body heat. So just like that, I just took the liner and did it, and then I'm going to do it on the bottom as well. If you're someone who has sensitive eyes, then maybe you don't want to do the bottom, but see, just like that. And then again, back again on the other side.
I washed my face already.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh.
Yes, so I'm getting that on, and you can make this liner on the bottom as thick or as thin as you like. I have what you call a prominent eye shape, so you can see my eyelids, top and bottom. I have space on both lids, so that would make it a prominent eye. We'll go over eyes. I'm gonna do a video where I talk about all these eyes. I'm gonna talk about eye shapes and eye brushes as we go along. So that's my eyeliner, and then I put on my favorite mascara just to boost up my lashes. Now, if you're someone who has amazing lashes, you could stop at the mascara and then start on your skin. But I'm someone who likes to have va-va-voom. And no matter where I go, I usually have on some lashes. Recently, because I'm a gym rat, I don't need any makeup. So I don't always wear makeup at all. So I just do a little bit just to pump it up so that I have a foundation for the lashes that I'm going to put on. You look cute. Can you get what? Your what?
My guitars.
Your guitars? Your Lucky Charms. No, because you're going to eat when you get to daycare, so. No, I think they have stuff already for him. He's good. Sorry, guys. So, sorry, Raven. So, yeah. So, now I'm going to put on my eyelashes. And I'm so excited because I have teamed up with this eyelash company. They're fabulous. Calib Lashes. And these are 100% handmade 3D mink lashes. And they are gorgeous. And they just take your look to 1,000 and real quick, too. So these, I believe, are the Caddy lashes, and I'm gonna leave a code for you guys. It's Beauti, BEAUTI 11. Use that code at checkout, and you can get 10% off on your lashes, and they're gorgeous. So and they're worth it. So you can have them for a long time. Now, I have a few people who have been asking me, how do I do my lashes? How do I put them on so fast? And what is it that I'm doing? To be honest, is years and years of applying them. That's just first and foremost. Secondly, it's really just setting yourself up so that you can do it easily. First and foremost, what I did was I put on the mascara first. This way I can see where my lashes are. If you have curly lashes, it may be harder for you. I wouldn't recommend putting on mascara first because that would just make your lashes more curly. So what you would do is with this lash, you put a small amount. I like to use my pointer finger and my thumb and just hold the base, the hairs of the lash really kind of taut, and then I squeeze out. Now, okay, this is my weave bonding glue. I use this on myself. I don't use this on my clients, and I wouldn't recommend that you use this on your clients unless they ask for it. I don't like the feeling of my lashes feeling like they're gonna come off, and this actually keeps the lash on. 1 or 2 lashes do get sacrificed here and there, but we got some lashes to spare. So I just squeeze out a little bit of glue, and I make sure that it's such a tiny amount of glue but enough, if that makes any sense. Like, I make sure that the band is covered with the glue. So if you can see that, it's a very small amount of glue. And then I take my hand, holding it like that. I hold it like this, and I flip my hand all the way up, and I just lay that lash down. Okay? You just lay it along your eyelash, your natural eyelash. And you just lay it down, and what you can do is just push it towards your eye. You'll feel it. If you feel as though it's in the wrong place, or you look at it in the mirror and it needs to be moved over, snatch it off real quick and just put it right back, because the glue is still a little bit wet, and you can always just push it right back on. So that lash is on, and I love this like little cat eye it's giving me. I am someone who wears liquid liner every single day, and with these lashes I don't need it because it gives me that wing that I like. So again, with this, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the band as I'm holding the lash by the hairs with my pointer and my thumb, and I'm going to flip that lash all the way upside down, and I'm gonna lay that lash on my eye.
I can't reach that. I can't reach that.
And if you don't get the corner, you could always use your mirror. And I have my mirror right here, and I kind of tilt my head down and to the side, and then I just push it towards my eye, and it's on. Okay. All right, that's on. You saying goodbye to everybody?
No.
What happened?
You gotta look at your camera. I guess you.
What?
When you look at the camera, I kiss you.
Say bye. Give me a kiss. Okay. See you later. Okay. Be a good boy. Have a good day, Henny.
Have a good day, Bunga.
Okay, see you later. All right, so my eyelashes are on. And from there, again, Beauty Bag Staples. You don't even need a bunch of things to get your skin done, okay? So I just use my mineral powder from MAC Cosmetics. And I literally just sweep.
Guys, I read this here.
Okay, I'll take it for you. See you later. And with this powder, you can just literally put this, a ton of this on, and it'll never, ever, ever look cakey. So I apply a generous amount of this. And because I have a dark area around my mouth, I just take that powder and stipple it. My skin was already prepped with moisturizer, serum, moisturizer, and primer. Or primer before, primer after moisturizer, yes. So yeah, that is my powder. You can stop there, but if you want, you can go in with a little bit of concealer, which I will do. And I like this little duo. It's also by MAC. But if you notice that most of my staples are from MAC, because I'm that girl too. I use what works. I try a lot of different products, but I usually just go back to the things that work. And because I'm on the go, I like to use my finger to apply my concealer. And this color happens to be a duo of NW25 and NC30. So I'm just going to go underneath my eye a little bit just to, you know, it's a smoky eye. So, you know, if it does look a little bit smoky underneath the eye, that's fine. Doesn't have to be super duper clean because it's a smoky eye. And notice again, I am stippling and blending. Your fingers can also do what a brush does. So yeah, there you go. Boom. A little bit of my favorite CoverGirl Queen Collection Ebony Bronze Powder. This is in my kit that I will post a link for. So if you are interested in purchasing this, you could also look into my kit. It will be there for you. I'll post the link later on after the segment. And then I use it just to warm up and kind of give me a nice little bronzed look. So I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone. Like I'm contouring and warming my skin at the same time. I'm going to use this kind of like a blush. And a bronzer. So to be honest, my makeup is done. I'm going to go for my lip gloss that I love to use, which is Please Me, also by MAC. And I'm ready. Ready in 7 is all about using BBS, your Beauty Bag Staples, and adding a few things that will change your look maybe here and there. So if this was something that you really loved, I hope that you got some good insight from this. Again, I used my 3502 palette. It's a huge palette, so I would make sure that I do this at home, that I don't carry this with me. Again, it's very precious, so you don't want to take this out and bang it up. So I use this. I use chestnut on my eyelid, and I used terracotta. So it was chestnut and then terracotta on my eye and my crease. As a smoky eye, I used my Khalid lashes. Again, 10% off with my beauty code. And also my Beauty Bag Staples consisted of a powder, a duo concealer, lip gloss, and a bronzer. That's nothing. Those are no products, okay? And then I also use 2 brushes to apply. Now, if you're going to do smoky eyes, these are the brushes that I would recommend. It's only 2 brushes that you really need. And if you want a good eye brush set, I've added it also to the kit, so you can take a look at that. It's and if you're an Amazon Prime member, good for you, because you'll get your stuff in about 2 days with Amazon Prime. So again, I hope you guys really enjoy this. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. Before that though, I do want to let you know that right now I'm having if you would like to book me, I'm now being booked via Booksy. So download the app, and if you download the app, all you do is type in Perennial Beauty in the search box, and my information will come up. And if you download the app, you'll be able to book me at your convenience. So that's good. Also, I'm having 15% off makeup applications. So if you want your makeup done, this is the time to do it, because it is 15% off for all of those who are looking for discounts. And what else? I had something else to tell you. My beauty group, my Facebook group, and my mailing list. So there's some things coming up next year that I really am excited about, and I would love for you to be involved and to learn with me and grow with me. So if you're on my mailing list, you will be the first to know everything before everyone else, because you'll get it first. And again, this month is all about eyes, so let's mesmerize them this month with our beautiful eyes. If you have any questions, let's go to the chat so we can view. I'm not sure how to work this chat viewing option. Show. Okay, show live chat. So it's showing, and I don't think you guys are saying anything because I don't see anything. Okay, I only see good morning. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, then I'm gonna head out, because I gotta go. Ready in 7. Thank you for joining. Please remember to share. I'm gonna post all the links at the bottom, and have a beautiful day. Long live your beauty.